Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, South. Welcome to a special edition of the Southside Scoop. Tune in to see Twitter updates, a live interview conducted by Alexis Nigro, and a special story about Veterans Day. Make sure to stick around for our packed show. Good morning, Park Hill South, and welcome to the Southside Scoop. I'm Tilly Garcia.
And I'm Ivy Shank. Today is Tuesday, November 6th, and it is a black day. With all of this turmoil from the midterm elections, I almost forgot this Sunday is Veterans Day.
Which is just around the corner, so we have a surprising story about the Veterans Day Assembly from Zoe, Connor, and Gavin.
This holiday was a day to remember, a day of heroes and patriotism that we celebrate each year at Park Hill South.
Well, we have the band and the choir performing different songs, and we have a VFW speaker and a Wounded Warrior speaker.
It might sound like the same assembly from previous years, but there is something very different in store.
Teachers are going to offer extra. This year we picked as a project the Wounded Warriors Project, and we wanted Veterans Day not just to be a one-day-a-year event, we wanted it to happen all 12 months of the year. And we thought the Young Dems and the Young Republicans could coordinate and work together to make that happen.
You heard that correctly. The Young Democrats and Young Republicans are working together.
Mr. Henry and I talked together about how we could bring some bipartisanship to Park Hill South. And we talked to Dr. Wagenecker, and he was very much in agreement.
Well, we always knew we wanted to do something together, and we've been trying to figure it out all year. And then we thought about veterans and like how we can benefit them.
We'll send it to you.
Even though they planned this collaboration, it wasn't without its hardships.
By Monday, let's start putting these up.
I think when we were originally planning for the activities, like we couldn't find an activity where it would be unbiased on either side. So really finding veterans, I think, has been really good, and we keep it very unbiased.
Whether you're a Republican or a Democrat, it's so important to learn about the issues and learn about the candidates. And I like to see young people get involved in politics, even though some of them can't even vote yet. That's probably the best part about it.
With this newfound common ground, maybe others, whether they be Democrats or Republicans, can learn from this in future elections. I'm Zoe Dunn, signing off from the Southside Scoop alongside Connor Wood and Gavin Chiarte.
Thanks, guys. What's now? Black Student Union will be holding its first open mic night on November 14th at 6 p.m. in the library. If you are interested in auditioning, auditions will be held today, November 6th in the library. Your audition can include singing, dancing, poetry reading, comedy skits, or anything else you would like to perform. After your audition this evening, consider attending Spanish Club tomorrow at 7:10 a.m. in B205. They will be discussing their November activity and passing out club t-shirts. Please contact Senora Roth with any questions. Participating in cultured groups and clubs always looks great on college applications. Speaking of college, upcoming college visits include tomorrow at the University of Central Missouri at 8 a.m. and Wednesday at 1 p.m. at Northwest Missouri State.
New to the scoop. If you have a family member or friend who has served in the military, you can invite them to join us as we recognize and thank them for their services. The assembly will take place next Monday, November 12th at 10 a.m. See any social studies teacher for more information. Attention athletes, you must clean out your athletic locker by this Thursday, November 8th if you are playing a winter sport. If you still need to clean it out, as you will be assigned a new locker upon the new season. If you fail to clean out your locker, your combination will have been changed and all items will be placed in a community sack. Congratulations to Skylar Nelson, Paige Snyder, Quentin Worley, and Christian Ludke for placing among the top 100 at the state cross-country meet. A special congrats to Quentin for being the top Park Hill South runner, finishing 40th overall. And last but certainly not least, congrats to all the following journalism students for their performance at the JEA NSPA National High School Journalism Convention this weekend in Chicago. Noelle Alves Grancy, Superior in News Writing, Caroline Morgan, Excellent in Yearbook Copy Captions, Annie Buckles, Honorable Mention in Photo Illustration, and Kendra Kernel, Honorable Mention in Sports Reaction Photography. Congrats for placing among 4,000 entries.
If you are always tired in the morning, we have good news for you about the coffee shop in the library.
Alexis has more information about it with a special guest, Ms. McDaniels.
Thanks, guys. So, Miss McDaniels, I just wanted to know, what is the most exciting part for you and the kids starting the coffee shop?
We are excited to start serving coffee in the library and be open to serve you guys.
What kind of coffee is going to be sold there? Will it just be like regular coffee, or is there going to be fancy stuff and like teas and everything?
We will be serving Parkville coffee along with hot tea, hot cider, hot cocoa, and with some fun creamers and syrups to add in there.
Wonderful. So, will it just only be the coffee and everything, or will there also be food?
No food at this time, just coffee and Smiles being serving the coffee.
Well, that's great. That's all I have for you guys here. Back to you guys, the news desk.
Thanks, you two. If you have been so busy that you haven't had a chance to catch up on things going around the school, fear no more. Tatum has more information from Twitter to give us a quick update.
Thanks, guys. Our first tweet is from What's Up South, reminding you to buy your Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat tickets during lunch. Our next tweet is also from What's Up South, saying how we had a good turnout for the blood drive last Friday. Congrats to all those healthy-blooded students out there giving blood.
Thanks, Tatum. Happy birthdays today go out to Jackie Sandstra, Brian Carrillo, and Parker Greenfield.
And on the lunch menu today, we have mozzarella breadsticks, chicken flatbread beef and broccoli with rice, and the premium meal is pasvar. That's all we have today on the Southside Scoop. I'm Talia Garcia.
And I'm Ivy Shank. Have a terrific Tuesday, Park Hill South, and please go out and vote today if you're eligible.
We also want to thank our live audience today, and we leave you with images from Orchestra's awards.